Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? My face has finally gotten better. It's been a few days, but finally, as you can see now, um, my swelling is finally going down, almost away now at this point. And my blood is not in my eye no more, which is good. Okay, guys, so we got a problem. I don't know how this live stream looks. I don't know if it looks okay or if it's all blurry, but I don't care. All right. So, anyways, right now, this morning, there was an earthquake in Iran. How weird, that there would be an earthquake right after they destroy an aeroplane. They knock an airplane out of the sky, killing 177 people, or something like that, close to 177, 180 people. And then they have an earthquake. Something tells me that Iran is doing an underground missile test, an underground nuclear test. Because what is the chance of that happening right now? What is the chance that Iran has an earthquake uh right after what is look I've been watching this, for the last couple of days and thinking, yeah, it's dangerous, but then I think to myself, wait a second. How convenient that Iran had an earthquake of a 4 point something. I think it was 4.3 or 4.9. I'm not 100% sure, okay? How convenient they have an earthquake as they're about to threaten Israel, and how convenient that a couple days after they blow up an airplane like a jackass, they have the audacity to do that to innocent people that didn't deserve to die. And now, to make it worse, now they're doing underground testing. That was an underground test. That wasn't a regular earthquake. That was some sort of underground nuclear test that they're testing. Trust me, I'm not stupid. Okay? It's very convenient that Iran would have an earthquake just randomly. And the only reason that they would have an earthquake is because, well, I mean, they're prone to earthquakes, yeah. But it's real convenient that an earthquake would happen right after what they did to that airplane and then threatening Israel. Or, as a lot of conspiracy theorists would say, which I don't really, I don't know. I'm not going to go the Alex Jones route. But here's my conspiracy. We've had this for many years. Do you guys remember a thing called HARP? Or no? HARP. HARP. You guys remember HARP? You guys remember HARP? What if I told you that they're targeting Iran in other ways other than just with missiles? What if I told you that was the USA's way of attacking Iran without actually showing anything? What if I told you this conspiracy theory about HARP has been in the forefront for many, many years? And HARP broadcasts at 1 or 2 megahertz. I'm not 100% sure what the frequency is, but when they have enough wattage of over 1 million watts of power, and you send that power through the stratosphere of the Earth, well, guess what? If you aim it correctly, you could probably shoot that 1 hertz or 2 hertz radio wave frequency to that country if you wanted to, I guess. We don't really have anything that can pick up 1 and 2 hertz, but it's such a low frequency that it can penetrate just about everything. Let me give you another example. Now listen to me on this. Listen to me on this. When Iran threatens the United States of America and threatens the sovereignty of our nation, you have to tug back with the little bomb action, and the United States tugs back. Now, what the problem is at 50 kilohertz, I don't know if it's kilohertz or megahertz. You know, the atomic, there is a watts, and it's like at 50 megahertz or something like that, and it effectively covers all of North America. including and it's just one area of Colorado that's broadcasting the signal, but it covers the whole country. No matter where you go at, that signal is everywhere. Right now, it's going through everything of yours, through your house and everything. It's going almost everywhere. So that signal that they're broadcasting can only be picked up by the atomic clocks. Now, what's funny is HAARP broadcasts at 1 or 2 hertz, and this one broadcasts at 50 hertz. So if the 50 hertz broadcast can reach all of Mexico, all of the United States, and pretty much all of Canada, including Alaska and Hawaii, so you tell me what 1,000,000 watts of power can do at 1 hertz or 1 megahertz or 2 megahertz. So if HAARP has this gigantic structure in Alaska and they aim that towards the sky, which they can do, and they shoot a 1 or 2 megahertz into the sky, what kind of damage can they cause through radio wave frequency at 1 or 2 megahertz? They can go through almost everything with it. But what if they were able to point that at a certain area of the sky and have it bounce off the stratosphere to a certain country? Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't believe in and he got deplatformed from everything. I don't know what he said, but he did something that pissed off everybody. I know he talked about the Sandy Hook being fake. I don't think that was the right thing to do, especially in the liberal age. I think he should have just kept his mouth shut about that and don't talk about children. And you can do conspiracy theories all you want. But in my opinion, if the United States has the capability of shooting 1 megahertz or 2 megahertz at a high frequency with a lot of wattage in a certain area through a certain area of the stratosphere, it might be able to bounce off and attack specific countries. I mean, we don't know what they have out there. And then we're not even, and then what makes it better is we're not even talking about um you know the capabilities of what their spy satellites can do or achieve. We don't even know if they have what's called a war satellite. Maybe they have something on a satellite that can shoot beams or something that can create earthquakes, because at a certain frequency you end up matching the frequency of the ground. When you match the frequency of the ground, and if you have enough power, I mean, it's theoretically possible you could create artificial earthquakes. I mean, it's possible. Everything has a frequency, okay? Everything that you see, we have a certain frequency. I think it was closer to 5 gigahertz. Humans have a frequency of like 5 gigahertz or something. I don't know if that's true. That's why when you get close to those millimeter wave antennas, you can actually feel the heat coming off of them because it's touching your skin in an appropriate way. That means it's getting closer to the frequency of water. There's a frequency to everything physically. So if a radio wave is at 1 megahertz, it's almost like radiation almost. So what if they were to match the ground frequency of a certain country and cause an earthquake? Or Iran is testing underground nuclear weapons. That is a possibility too. Iran is very secretive. I'm sure they are. But there's also a lot of nice Iranians, so I just don't know what's going on. I don't know. What do you guys think? Now that I've yapped what I needed to yap. Now that I yapped what I needed to yap, what do you guys think? Iran might be testing underground nuclear weapons. Because how convenient that they haven't... this happens. It's real convenient. That's all I'm going to say. It's real convenient. Oh, it's real convenient that they have an earthquake right after what they do to all those innocent people that died on that airplane. I mean, I know the United States isn't without sin, but I don't think it's right. Just like when plane died over Russia or crashed over Ukraine, I still am very suspicious of that one. That one had to have been blown out of the sky too, just like Iran did, because they were scared, and as soon as they see something going over the sky, bam, they shot it down. How convenient that it happened over Iran. It's just really convenient. And remember with Russia and the Ukraine, I don't know which country attacked that airplane, but I know it was shot down. And you know that mystery flight? What's that stupid ass flight that got what flight disappeared? Malaysian Airlines flight something disappeared. What if it disappeared because it was shot down too? I mean, nobody ever found it. The airplane just disappeared out of nowhere. What if it was blown up by some terrorist organization and immediately cleaned up? I mean, it's possible. That's why they never found anything. Maybe that's why. Yes, yes, Uncle Drew. Yes, I'm going to be chasing severe weather. I've been sitting here all day trying to get a few pings to get some gas money, but nothing's coming through. I mean, everybody's moving from California and they're ruining it for me. They're ruining my money making. I used to make a lot of money and now I don't make shit. YouTube doesn't pay me no more. They don't pay me shit. It's just a bunch of bullshit. YouTube just sucks. Everything about YouTube sucks. They ruined my pay. Everything. It just sucks. It sucks. They keep demonetizing all my videos. My anxiety videos, the ones I worked hard on, the ones of the hospitals, they demonetize some of those. I get no money left. And then I go to apply jobs, I get denied. And it's just a lot of drama, man. I'm tired of it. I want to make money, but I can't. Nobody hires me here. And they said that the economy's doing better. Well, Butch, I'm one check away from going to the street. But yeah, but the economy's doing better. Not for us poor Americans. Shit. I've been waiting now for 3 hours to get a ping. Which used to not be, it never used to be like this. It never used to be like this. I used to be able to make a lot. And it just died. It's like the trend is finally over. Grubhub, Postmates. I've been trying, but nothing's coming through. Nothing. And it's just sad. I'm so annoyed because if I had like 1 million subscribers, I wouldn't be in this situation right now. If I had like 2 or 3 million subscribers, I wouldn't be in the situation. I would have been able to get help. I would have been able to meet somebody on, because I would have had a lot more subscribers. One of them would have to have been a big YouTuber that could help me know how to edit videos and teach me how to edit videos. And once I learned how to edit videos, then I can make professional videos, and then I can make a lot of videos for people and get more views per video. And then my income can get better and better and better and then better, and then I could survive off of YouTube easily. Since the government wants to fuck me over. But no, I only got 30,000 subs. And 20,000 of them, or 18,000 of them only came because we made that parody video. So no, I'm mad right now. I've been on YouTube since 2007, and there's other people with anxiety videos that gain millions of views, but because I'm not a popular YouTuber, I get nothing. And I can't help people. How can I help people if I have no audience? And half the audience don't even talk about anxiety anymore. They talk about dumb shit. So I upload whatever I want now. I don't even try anymore. Because the audience failed me and I failed the audience. And YouTube actually failed me. So I lost my wanting to share stuff, my personal life with the YouTube. I don't care what people know about me. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Because when I die and I'm dead in the grave, it ain't gonna matter to me. Ain't nobody gonna remember me except for YouTube. And if YouTube dies, well, you know what? All my videos will be gone. Forever. Period. That's why I'm sad. I've been literally uploading videos for years. And I have no recognition of anything after all these years. And it makes me sad. I tried so hard not to become popular for the wrong reasons, but to become popular because I wanted to help people with anxiety and spread awareness to ER rooms, to intensive care units, to hospital settings, not to abuse people when they come in for panic attacks, not to make fun of them or deny them of medication that may be able to calm them down, or if they're having a hypertensive crisis, to treat the hypertensive crisis then and there, or if they're dehydrated, to treat their dehydration. Don't just throw them out on the street thinking they're all a bunch of drug addicts. Do some blood works, test for drugs of abuse first, before you decide not to give them anything, because they could end up dying of a seizure. There's been cases where people go in for benzo withdrawal and they end up dying because the ER doctor didn't want to help and they got sued. And there's been cases like that in the United States. Doctors suddenly stopped prescribing people benzodiazepines and ended up dying from the withdrawal. And they didn't even know that the benzodiazepine withdrawal was a serious thing. Like they didn't know that if they suddenly stopped taking that medication, suddenly the hell would break loose. But I'm just sad because I'm like, I've driven in California. I've driven everywhere for my YouTube channel. That's what I've done. I put so much time and effort into uploading, doing live streams, uploading YouTube videos, uploading random stuff that people wanted to see. I get PMs all the time. Say, hey, man, could you go to Mexico and do some speed tests? Sure. Send me $60 for gas. They send me $60 and I go. I'm that kind of YouTuber. I'm that kind of person. Somebody said, hey, go to Mexico. Or, hey, can you go to, can you go to Bandera and do a little video? I want to see my city. And I'm like, yeah. I'll do it randomly. But anyways, oh no, not again. Whatever. I gotta